Press release on current affairs from the Amhara Fano Command, political department. The people of Amhara have been fighting a full-fledged war, which is forced upon our people for the past year and a half by Abiy Ahmed's genocidal regime. The people of Amhara began fighting this war for identity and resistance, for existence and survival, joining different Fano organizations, and have achieved many remarkable victories over the region. Now these different organizations started to form a leading ethnic Amhara organization. Doing these progressive activities, three Fano organizations which had been fighting in the Shoa province came up to form the Amhara Fano Shoa Command at the beginning of March. As per the region's statistical reports, Amhara Fano Shoa Command having a rock-hard popular base which is now controlling 91.8% of the province's strategical areas. Even half the localities of the capital of the northern Shoa administration, Dabra Brhan city, is now being under the control of Amhara Fano Shoa Command. Furthermore, the same is true for the other provinces in the Amhara regional state, which comprises Wallo, Gondar, and Gojam. Now 90% of the region is out of the hands of Abiy Ahmed's genocidal regime. Taking this as an indicator for the struggle's progress, the Prosperity Party is now totally dismantled in the region by our Fano forces' dearest sacrifices. The legislative, the executive, and judiciary systems are now collapsed in the Amhara region. The region is currently not under the genocidal Abiy Ahmed's dictatorial, suppressive control. Beyond that, the usurpers of the region which were denying the genocide committed on the people of Amhara were seen as if they are irrelevant. Above all, these genocidal, regional, and federal state apparatus officials are orchestrating and asking for peace negotiations with our Fano forces immorally. The response from the Amhara Fano Shoa Command to this team of criminal skulls, which are wanted by the people of Amhara, Amhara Fano Shoa Command, and other Fano fighting groups, is a big no and rejection. No negotiation with genociders is our eternal principle, because there is no legitimate regional government of PP in Amhara region. To make a deal with PP which has no administrative power in the region is likely trying to make zero a denominator in mathematical language, and the result is purely unidentified. The Amhara Fano Shoa Command wants us to send a message to the international community, superpowers, strategic countries and governments, NGOs and international forums, which have a big desire to end this conflict in Ethiopia with a dialogue. For the past 80 years, starting from fascist Mussolini, millions of Amharas have been exposed for genocide by different regimes and groups in their own country. And for the past 6 years, in every corner of the country, mostly in the Oromia regional state, and even within Amhara regional state, adjacent places to the Oromia region, the people of Amhara had faced a state-sponsored genocide. And in those 6 years, where the country changed to be an abattoir to the people of Amhara, no nation came to our aid and assistance. Our defenselessness and realizing no one would come to save us made the people of Amhara choose our forefathers' ways of defending themselves from such brutal enemies. The only way to save ourselves, that is, being a Fano. We, the people of Amhara, do not want this war. We didn't start it either. Rather, it was forced upon us. And for those who believe there is just a conflict in the country, this is not just a conflict. This is a war between genociders and survivors. We must call it by its own name. This is a war for survival. The international community must see this war as it is waged on the entire humanity. If it keeps its silence to this genocide, the international community will make a big historical mistake and should have to support the people of Amhara in this, starting by standing with the Amhara Fano Shoa Command today. The Amhara Fano Shoa Command realizes that countries, governments, and the international community want to end this war with negotiations. But one thing should have to be clear. We, the Amhara Fano Shoa Command, no matter how much we love peace, we will never sit on the same table with genociders and criminals to gamble with our future and make historical sin. This generation will never let the interests of the people of Amhara down the drain. No international community had the gut to ask Holocaust survivors and the government of Israel to deal with the Nazis. This will work for the people of Amhara too. If this will force us to stand alone, the people of Amhara and the Amhara Fano Shoa Command will stand alone to protect ourselves against any force on earth. We will not ask the global community a polite permission to defend ourselves against genociders. We are going to bring perpetrators and their staunch proponents to justice. We know that we are not alone. Too many decent people around the world stand with us. We know the international community will show us its integrity for peace by standing with us. Soon, we will have a total victory over the region that promise the annihilation of the people of Amhara. We, the people of Amhara, for sure will win this war against barbarism and genocide. No one loves peace more than the people of Amhara. We love peace. But the price tag for our peace will never be staying silent to genociders, and will never give a guarantee to our peace on the willingness of our enemies. We will not give our security as an offertory for an illusory peace. We know that the price of peace is everything, and we are ready to pay that price. The Amhara Fano Shoa Command also wants us to show the international community that we are ready to negotiate with the rest of the people of Ethiopia and other freedom fighting organizations, which had no role in the genocide committed by Abiy Ahmed's regime that levied on the people of Amhara. We will do whatever it takes to save our country from balkanization, compartmentalization, and make it pleasant to live for all who are living in the Horn of Africa. Glory to our sacrificed comrades, victory to the people of Amhara, the Amhara Fano Shoa Command.